Alright. My cigarillo, fists in the air. If you don't get the reference, I don't want to know you. Anyway. So, um, we're having family trouble. I got a little bit of time to record this little rant because pretty soon my father's going to come home and he's either going to not talk to me and give me a look, or he's just going to, I don't know, he's going to rail into me about the dumpster fire that was last night. Um, which it stems from. I wanted to have fun. I was hanging out with my friends and video chat and stuff, and so I wanted to have some fun, and I was being loud, and this has never happened before. All the times have been on Tiny Chat, Discord. Like I've been loud and drunk, but I've never had my mother knock on the door at like 2:30 a.m. and be like, "Can you just turn that down a little bit?" And that's all she needed to say, and she knows that that's all she needed to say. Like, she didn't need to yell. She knows that I listen to her. I pay attention. And, I don't know. So, like, last night we were having fun. Like, it was just, me and some people were just joking around and stuff and, talking, telling stories. And I don't know. It was fun to me, but I don't think some of the other people might not. The thing is, when you're drunk, okay, um, you think you're being funny, but like it's only really funny if everybody else is drunk. So I've learned that over the years that you think you're like the life of the party or something, or you think like everybody's having a good time, but in reality, you're having a good time. Nobody else is really having that great of a time because you're being obnoxious and you're being fucking loud. We had a little bit of fun. It was a good time. But anyway, so the thing about my grandmother, like, so okay, now we all have a schedule that, and this is sad. This is sad because right now I'm unemployed, so I'm doing nothing. I'm just like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing right now. And I want to help, but you can't. You're not supposed to drive drunk. I mean, I could tell stories, like about how I've gotten away with murder as far as that's concerned, but um, in that area, that where she lives is a nice area, but the roads are just. I said this in the last video, like just no, no. I don't even. I don't want to have to go over that bridge with the fucking mirrors and the. So what I'm supposed to do is, being that I'm in waste management, I'm supposed to go over there every Monday and just like take her trash and recycling out and just put them on the curb every Monday. And so today I was supposed to go, and I I've talked about my problems. I have severe back pain, like I'm telling you, 5 ice packs on the bed. I'm lying down. I got this ex-military guy across the street giving me, all kinds of. I get, look at this, like, please give me aspirin. Here's my morphine. Here's my gabapentin. Here's more gabapentin. These are 200 milligrams. These are 600 milligrams. I got my alcohol. Got my astronaut ice cream. That's just a joke. That doesn't help you with pain at all. Well, I mean, there's chocolate in there. That's an antidepressant, so I guess that helps up here. He's giving me like these. Oh god, they're falling out. This is like a file cabinet. Jesus Christ, there's like 80 of these in here. He's giving me like these fucking military grade back patches I'm doing everything that I can to like fucking like just try to exist. Um, so my grandmother, she fell down. I guess the other night they installed all these handles that I was talking about around her house, and that's good. Um, and today I was supposed to go there. I um I called my mother. I was like, "Yeah, I'm about to head over there in like maybe an hour because I gotta wake up. You know how it is being like if you're an alcoholic. You know how to get like you gotta wake up and have a few swigs and just gotta get into gear and shit. Because if you don't, you're gonna be like, I hate it. The mental aspect of it is just ridiculous. Um, anyway, I'm supposed to go over there, and so my mother's like, "Well, actually, I'm going there after work." I was like, "Well, if you want to give me a ride over there," she's like, "You don't feel like driving over there?" I was like, "Well, no, Mom. I think you can smell the reason that I don't feel like driving over there. I wouldn't mind going over. I was even analyzing the whole thing. Like, I'll go over there. I'll hang out for a little bit because ideally, what do we want to do? We're selfish as human beings. Like, I want to be lying in bed watching funny YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? So I I didn't really want to go over there, but I knew I had to. I have to step up. And what pains me the most is that I'm in extreme amounts of physical and mental pain, and our family is so fucking big. Like you got my brother and my nephew. My nephew was over there yesterday, 12 years old. He was over there and he was helping out. And I don't mind helping out. But my mother told me like, "Oh, just stay home, take care of it next Monday." All right, I'm fine with that, obviously. That's the selfishness of like, yeah, I might pop down there later. If I'm feeling good, I everybody's gonna be there. I might pop down there later and see if I can do anything to help. But I was like, if you drive me over there, I can I'll take care of that. I just don't want to drive there. And she was like, well, I'm going there from work, so maybe just take care of it next Monday, and we'll take care of it today. Like, fine. You don't understand. Our family is like a fucking army. Like, they're except it's like the bonus army. You know what I mean? Because my uncle Tim passed away a while ago, and he was the strongest man I ever knew. He was the most working class. Like, just he was a wolf. He was insane. He was, but he wasn't. Like you knew that he died from a heart attack because he was stressed out. And his kids, my four cousins, Patrick, Bridget, Liam, Declan, they like Bridget actually has a job and like works and has a car and drives, but like the oldest son that Patrick he doesn't he's like Fredo. Like he doesn't he's a pussy. I'm just gonna put it that way. My family's not gonna see this, but like these are the kinds of things I can't like say. But it's like, why am I always the one that has to take care of everything? Me and James have to. We have to do everything. And Tabitha, and she's adopted. She's not even of the same blood. Like that's not that's personal shit. But anyway, I like she'll go over and help. But you got four kids over here. You got and then Dominic. Dominic is he and I are the same age. So like it was always you know how you have like you and your brother, like this me and my brother, and then there's like maybe you and your cousin who were the same age and grew up together, and you know he's working at a liquor store. He's I'm at FedEx shelling out artillery, like killing myself, like cutting myself in half for a paycheck. they're asking me to do shit. He moved back he moved out to Colorado with his librarian girlfriend. She's a librarian. And so, yeah, they're both really smart hipsters and shit. Well, guess what? Life is knocking on the fucking door. Hello? You're not special. Nobody's special. And I don't. People build themselves up to be like they're fucking important. Nobody's important. Your grandmother's in pain, right? It pisses me off enough. It pisses me off enough that everybody loves him, but they look at me like my aunt Kathleen goes. My mother said John's going over there. Oh, what is John gonna do? Yeah, only every fucking thing that needs to be done. Are you fucking kidding me? Meanwhile, this kid is fucking sitting pretty like with his fucking girlfriend, and it's hilarious too because I when he met her, her name's Ashley. I had just broken up. I just had like a horrible breakup with a girl named Ashley that I used to work with, and I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" Like, God's up there laughing if he's up there. I don't believe he's up there, but if he is, he's laughing his ass off at this. He's like, "Yep, John, your life is a fucking joke." And so, yeah, he he doesn't do anything. It pisses me off enough that when my grandfather died, he was out there. He was out in California smoking crack. He didn't call. He didn't write. He didn't get on a plane and get the fuck back here so he could go to the funeral. I had to be there. I had to be there for a bunch of Irish people who were like just losing their minds. I mean, this was a great man. Maybe I'll do like a whole memorial video about him. But oh god, the weight of everything is like, and he doesn't do shit. So what happened was they moved out to Colorado, and then he comes back home. So now he's living at home again in New Hampshire. Your parents are going down. Uh, your father he left work and called the fire department to go down when she fell down. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? You drinking craft beers and smoking weed? I don't. Yeah, we all want to enjoy ourselves, but what the fuck, dude? Every once in a while, you gotta fucking stand up and fucking. Just there's like 20 of us. She has like 20 grandchildren. Like me, James, Tabitha. That's it. We're the only ones who even fucking do anything. And I'm in a position where like I'm having a hard time doing anything at all. Like never mind what's going on with her. I can't even fucking do. I can't function. Like all I do all day is drink and smoke, and I can't. I wake up and I'm just like, please let me go back to sleep. Like I don't even want to deal with it. And it's not. I love her to death. I told her. You know, none of us gets out of this alive, but you know we're with you, and we're gonna help you however we can. And it pisses me the fuck off that no like yeah, I enjoy myself. Yeah, like I just got look last night I was joking around with people. I was having fun. But what the fuck? Like yeah, you want to play video games and shit or whatever. I don't know. You just go to a fucking concert, whatever the fuck. Yeah, have fun, but there's shit going on that you got to take care about. Why am I the only fucking one doing it? I'm fucking sick of it. Like I'm in pain. I don't. You got these young kids who are they're capable of helping out and they're not doing it. It pisses me off. It's like when you walk into a job site or something and you got 20 people standing around, right? And like two of them are doing work. Two of them are taking the initiative and like figuring out what's going on. They're learning everything that they can. You got all these new hires. They come in. People are standing around with their hands in their pockets, like, hello. There's like 50-pound packages coming out of the belt. Oh, here comes a 150-pound couch. It's too much. I want to be done. This is like leaving Las Vegas at this point. Like, just somebody please, for the love of God, kill me, because I'm killing myself, but I'm not getting there. I'm not. I try every day, and I'm not getting there. Like, what the fuck, dude? Do something. Do anything. Like, all right. Let's say we're an army, right? And we're moving out into the bush. All right, we got our guns, and then I get shot, and everybody else is standing there. They're just like, "What happened?" Like, no, you gotta fight. You gotta fucking fight. Are you kidding me? What is a family? What is a family? A cohesive unit. And you got like all of our parents should not be doing all of the work. Obviously, they're going to do what they can, but they should not be doing all the work. They've lived their whole life. They've worked their whole lives. They've, like I can, relate to them. 6 years at FedEx, that'll take everything out of you. Yep, you're done. I want to be retired. You know what I mean? I want to be on disability. I want I want free money and shit because I can't fucking work. And it's not even just the alcohol. It's the physical pain. I can deal with that. I can figure that out. But it's the physical pain. And I don't know what the fuck these kids are doing, but they're not doing anything to help. Once she's the last pillar, and once she's gone, now we're moving on to another generation. It's like my father said years and years and years ago. You know, my grandmother died, and then it was like that's it. That for his side of the family, that's it. Nana's gone. So now it's our generation, and soon it'll be my generation. And this happens, like what's gonna happen. Eventually, she's gonna be, but she's alive, and she knows that you exist, and she's wondering where you are. Like, why aren't you coming to her aid? I drove drunk. I couldn't even see the road, but I knew I had to be there. So I made the effort, and luckily I got away with it. And I showed up. What the fuck? Where's everybody else? Where's the rest of the fucking family? Last night my mother's telling me that, I pulled that stunt, and I helped out. We were moving beds, we were moving kids. They couldn't have done it. But she tells me that my brother, you know, uh, him and my nephew, they showed up and they were helping out. And my sister-in-law is a nurse, so she could actually be of assistance and really tell my grandmother what she needed to do. Um, so that was good. But every time, every time I talk to my mother, she just talks about my brother. And I told her, I was like, I wish I had footage of me working at FedEx. I wish you could see what your other son is up to. I mean, directing people all day. I'm not even a manager. I left her a long note. I told her about all this shit. I was like, this. I left her a note with a video. I was like, listen, this is obviously an exaggeration, but I want you to watch this video and understand that this is the fucking dumpster fire that I left behind. This is how it was by the time I left. She's like, geez, I knew it was bad. I didn't know it was that bad. Well, yeah, because we don't communicate. But we've been doing better at that. I don't know. Yeah, this went sour, but I just wish the rest of my family would like step up, and because it's the whole point. La Familia, you just fucking stand up, do something, do anything. They won't even show up to the party. It's like what the fuck. Your grandmother's dying. Can you please, for the love of God, fucking just do anything that you can to help out? And because I live so close, this is why my mother told me this years ago. This is why all her siblings moved up to New Hampshire, because they don't want to be around you. They don't want to have to deal with any of this shit. And now you got the executor, Kathleen, coming on. Kathleen's coming in, and her husband is an asshole. We used to all think he was cool when we were younger. Like, oh yeah, he's a cool guy. He's giving me drum equipment so I can, learn how to play. Like, when he goes over to anybody's house and he just wants to play the equipment, but he'd play my drum set, but it would be to show off. It wouldn't be like a jovial thing where like we're all hanging out. Oh, cool, he's playing drums. No, he'd be doing it because of his fucking ego. And it's like, dude, you're killing me here. But then, God forbid you ever say anything to him, like, Tommy, why, what about this? He'd be like offended. He'd be, you know, and he's exactly like my cousin Dominic. They're like two peas in a pod. Like, you know what, Dominic? Go move out and live with Kathleen and Tommy. All right, because all of you guys are the same, and we're all like living in reality. Right? Oh, look at me, I got a leather-bound notebook. I'm writing stories about my life. Oh, your grandmother's dying, though. Maybe you should go over there. Maybe you should, like, jet to her fucking house and help her out. She fell down. She's got, like, a rug over her. Like, she's cold. It's like, and this happened at 1 a.m. We didn't get there till, like, 10. You just fucking cry. Like, I love my family, but at the same time, I fucking hate them. Come on. I don't know. Sometimes I need to like fucking belt it out and just rant about shit because it makes me angry. And I'm trying to document my life here, and this is the shit that goes. If you ever wonder what's going on with Fuka, this is the shit that's going on. It's fucking stupid.